how you feeling?
Good teams win games like these.
Hey, great to see you. Take a look around. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks for swinging by. Hope to see you again.
Feeling you, MP.
Look out there, MP. You know MP came ready to play.
Tonight, the league and all of us here as we near the postseason. Let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at the Lakers, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number.
But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And now the Los Angeles starters. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Dillon Brooks. Then it's Connect. And it's Hart in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, on the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And Wagner is money from there.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. James passes to Hart. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. James against Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. And he lays it up and in.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Here's Wagner. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the bucket by the Magic. James passes to Hart. Back to Brooks. There's the 3. Hart can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Step back shot. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
For Orlando, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Now here's Banchero. Here's Suggs. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Outside Hart. Back to James. The 3. And again for 3.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think."
Connects again from distance.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
I mean, can you believe it? Overtaking Steph Curry's top season. And now maybe some debate when we talk about the greatest shooter in league history.
A captivating personality, player, and what a season. Now we get to hear from MP. He's got the mic.
You know, they say records are made to be broken. And this one was tough to get, but I stay in focus day to day. And sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you. And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then, thanks, everyone. And let's just keep going. Thank y'all.
Moving words from MP. He is a class. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter of the game. Brooks against Wagner. To the right side. The three from Banchero. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Pass to Suggs. No good again that time.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Outside Davis. Tries a 9-footer. Connects. The jumper drops. Davis has got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Batase's checked in for Wagner. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Anthony Davis. And Christie subbed in for Brooks. Here's Batase. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. 6 to shoot. To Banchero. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
And Banchero drops them both. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Christie passes to Hart. Pass to Christie. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big... Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point king.
What a moment that was. He's drained a whole lot of three-pointers this season, but that's the one he'll never forget. And we're all lucky to have been here to see it.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Austin Reeves. Jackson Hayes is out there with James. And it's Christie in at the 3 slot.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Outside Hart. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Anthony. Still no points. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. And stolen by Reeves. Here's the break. And there's the lob.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Anthony against Reeves. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Black. Back to Hart. Great D that time from Suggs. Magic trail by 14. Shoots it from the corner. Good on the bucket. Suggs has got 5 now.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Vanderbilt to pass to Hart. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Anthony in the post. Brooks defending. Anthony misses. Los Angeles leading by 14. Hart finds Vanderbilt. Hart with it. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating. That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 here in this. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Lakers on top, up 19. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey, everybody.
Take a look at the Lakers. Sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. With the playoffs fast approaching, they're where they need to be.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Magic.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And that one's good. James.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
James passes to Hart. James, a screen on Suggs. Hart from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight. And here are the Magic now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Brooks, the pass to Hart. Pass to Davis. The shot, no good. Magic trail by 21. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Rejected by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Hart from long range, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
For for Orlando. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Hard against Suggs. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. They've been very well-rounded and focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense.
Lakers.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
1:57 left to play in the third. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. Check by James. Banchero no good.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Hart. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Hart's got 12 points in just the second half. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Banchero surveys. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Pass to Brooks. Right wing. Here's the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Banchero no good. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. Hart. And it's good! He hits another one!
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set in 1961.
Wagner finds Suggs from the line. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. The Magic have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Wagner. Orlando again missing. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Hart passes to James. James, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hart from long range. And so it's Los Angeles cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Getting ready for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Craig is checked in for Los Angeles. Hart comes in for Russell. Hart with a screen on Banchero. Back to Hart. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Torrey Craig. Hayes is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hart in at the 1. Wagner for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hart. Soft touch off the glass. Hart's got 16 in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Wagner. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Robbed. Now here's Caldwell Pope, guarded closely. Suggs with it, back to Caldwell Pope. The 3 from Banchero. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this isn't something we get to see every day, folks. This team has fought their way to an amazing 71 total wins this year. Unbelievable.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Hayes. Got a piece of it. Outside Hart, three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Hart's got 41.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Wagner. Wagner inside from the left block. And that's off the glass and in.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
A bigger guard, Suggs, fearless inside.
That's good from Suggs.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Hart with it. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by...
Bettina?
Talk about when you first knew this record was within reach.
I just work on, playing hard, controlling what I can, and staying ready when my number is called. If I start looking at that record, it'll take me out of the flow with my teammates and have me not playing the right way. Joe.
So what's next? Do you try to break your own record or expand on other parts of your game?
Maybe we should ask the fans, Joe. Give them their money's worth, put a ballot on the back of the seat, ask them, what do you want to see MP do next? Triple-double? Quadruple-double? A 5x5? Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. MP, push up here, please. MP.
MP, your jumper is so pure, no wonder you're the best.
You know just what to say to earn yourself some fans. Nicely done.
Good job, MP. I see.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show.
Fans live for games like this one.
Oh, say does.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Hart is out there with Connect, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Connect. Here's Hart. 43 points out last game. LeBron passes to Hart. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. And here's Indiana. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
On the Pacers' doors, last good. That's another bucket.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
Now Hart following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Brooks kicks to Hart. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. Hart's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton outside. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Indiana. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Halliburton outside. Over in the corner, Turner. Shot clock at 5. With the shot. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the middle. Here's James. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Mathurin. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise.
Again, what an avalanche!
His offensive arsenal has been on full display. And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet.
McConnell finds Mathurin. And here's Halliburton. Shoots over Connect. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton. McConnell against Hart. Lakers working the ball around now. It's rebounded by Indiana. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hart with a screen on Turner. Now Hart. He's got 9. Here's James. A good-looking shot from the wing. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Down low. Here's Nesmith. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Toppin. Also, Aaron Nesmith out there. Jackson is out there with Nembhard. And it's Furphy in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now, here's Hart. The 3. Good, he hits again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into 3rd place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for 3rd most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list. Clearly a foul.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Pass to Hart. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Hart. Now, here's Toppin. Fires for three. Christie with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Hart. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hart's got 17 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Here's Furphy. A rebound by the Lakers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Toppin can't get it to go. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Again, the Lakers.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the Lakers making a change here. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Brooks checked in for Christie. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. Will it go? No good on that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Hart finds Russell. McConnell against Hart. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Hart's got 21.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Outside, James. Hart against Halliburton. Hart, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
You have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Hart kicks to Russell. Back to Hart from the arc. Drops in the tray. 24 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the plane.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in. and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days.
All right, now we've got some. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Hart.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Hart, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving.
It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. You play with pace. He's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
Here's Hart, and he banks in the layup. Hart's got 26 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pacers trail by 18.
Los Angeles foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Halliburton finds McConnell. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Puts it up off the inbound. Rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
Two things.
Substitution on the court.
It'll count. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Wiseman. Jackson is out there with Aaron Neesmith. Then there's Shepard, and it's Nembhard in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Los Angeles leading by 10. And it's Hart penetrating. Davis, the pass to Hart. Six to shoot. LeBron sets the screen for Hart. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Shepard, the pass to Nembhard. Inside. Here's Wiseman. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Hart, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hart's got 30 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Wiseman the pass to Nembhard. Count the basket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Hart with it. Pass to connect. Back to Hart. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And then for Los Angeles, Brooks checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Reeves against Halliburton. Count that one from Toppin.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
LA has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here's Halliburton. Fires from 14, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hart. Here he goes. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pacers trail by 15. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Out left of the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Toppin finds Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. For Indiana, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Turner. Here's Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Toppin. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. LeBron outside. Pass to Brooks. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Hart. Another bucket. Wow.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark of 37 firmly in the rearview mirror, he is now marching towards Wilt's 1963 mark of 52 games of 40 or more. Just a legendary season. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And of course, this season, So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin,
What's next, MP? You going after Will? They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
MP!
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin